2XKO, or the League of Legends fighting game Project L, or whatever you want to call it. A game I'm not particularly all that. I mean, I definitely am going to try it out, but I'm definitely not big on League or anything. And I definitely haven't really. I think the only time I ever reacted to something is when it got, like, first properly shown off. I want to see. Apparently, this character is apparently really cool according to everybody, at least from all the thumbnails I saw. So I think it was worth me checking out. So I have yet to see this trailer. I'm late to the party, so this is probably gonna get like 10 like views or something, but we'll see. Let's check it out.
Life is
Really has
motion,
very pretty
not
aesthetic.
peace.
All right.
To the depths!
Okay, some kind of air grab.
Find me!
The Kraken. Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm Caroline, game designer on 2XKO,
Oh
here to
God,
give you an
there's like a
update
whole
on the
ass,
latest addition to our
like-
roster, a champ.
There's like a whole ass like breakdown with like actual people. I was expecting just a character trailer. I guess that makes sense why it's 6 minutes long.
Who will be available to play for the very first time at this year's EVO Japan, Illaoi, the Kraken Priestess. As the
Okay.
prophet of Nagakiboros, the great Kraken, Illaoi's faith demands that she take control of her own destiny by always moving forward.
Okay.
She wields a golden totem to test the will of her opponents and summon tentacles to fight by her side.
It's pretty
In
cool.
2XKO, Illaoi is a heavy-hitting juggernaut who overwhelms enemies with pressure.
Kind of like Marissa, I'd say. The big muscle mommy archetype. Felt nasty to say. But, she definitely seems like that kind of archetype, the big, juggernaut lady. That kind of archetype that's been, kind of a more modern thing. I know there was, like, I think I watched, like, a short from Chris Lotus, and he had basically said that, I think, obviously, this is not the first lady, in fighting games that has, you know, the whole jacked build. But what I do know is, I think Blair from Street Fighter EX, the Street Fighter EX games was kind of like that, but not quite to this level as like Marissa or this character. So that's kind of the archetype they're going with. Obviously, very different from Marissa because, tentacles and a giant ass golden box that summons tentacles. So,
As unyielding as her faith. She's all about landing big hits and dealing big damage. Then, using tentacles to lock her opponent down and combo out of control.
holy crap, the damage. Can I see that
Then,
again?
using tentacles to lock her
Okay, it
opponent
was
down
like-
and
it's
combo
like
out of
that.
control.
I thought she fucking did like 50% off of that. Not like off of the combo, but off of the fucking super.
Her kit revolves around summoning and activating spear tentacles. First, she can use any of her S2 specials to spawn a tentacle.
So do these tentacles just stay around for looks, or do they actually like do something proper? Like, are they like controllable afterwards, like a ticking time bomb?
Then, she can use any of her S1 specials to trigger a tentacle follow-up attack, as long as her opponent is within that tentacle's splash zone.
So it's a setup. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool.
Even if her opponent isn't in range, Illaoi can use certain moves to teleport the nearest tentacle to them. She can also use Prayer of Motion or Prayer in Stagnation to activate tentacles from a distance.
Wow. Okay.
While tentacles are an important part of Illaoi's kit, she's not a puppet character. We didn't want it to feel like her tentacles were doing all the
Okay, I was about to ask if she was gonna be kind of like Zato or something. I still need to play Strive. I have Strive in my library. I should play it soon. I know I'd get my ass beat online because it's been like 2 years since the game has come out, but I definitely got to try it out again. But let's get back to it. So she's not a puppet character. She's like a bruiser character with setups.
fighting for her. Instead, they're like rewards that Illaoi can earn by playing well. It means always staying
Oh. Okay.
in motion and taking smart risks to take control of the game.
Oh.
Illaoi can
Okay.
also lose tentacles if her opponent hits them, in which case, Illaoi can still do big damage, but she does lose access to some of her strongest neutral options. This means she'll have to take more risks or use an assist to engage her opponent, which isn't ideal.
I can't remember. I might have to look back at the trailer for the new guy, the like
And-
with Echo? 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 I don't know.
Development, there was a lot of debate around how tentacles should work. Should they be a true extension
Let
of
me see this.
development
What's his actual
risks,
name?
or use
Echo. So, I can't remember what that guy does. I know what the Fox Lady does, and I'm probably gonna play the Fox Lady because she has kind of like quad-eye air combos. So, yeah. This sword guy, assuming Yaso? Yeah, Yaso? Something like that? Yasio? I don't know. This guy, I'm assuming that's the guy with the samurai sword since his name is all, like, big and he's up front and on screen. I think, yeah, okay. He looks cool. He's got a sword, a big katana with this cool little, like, hand guard. It's like more of like a decoration, more so than a practical hand guard, but it looks cool. Uh, Darius, I think is the kind of paladin guy. I don't know.
an
It's been
assist
so
to
long.
engage her opponent, which isn't ideal. In development, there was a lot of debate around how tentacles should work. Should they
Is this game free to
be
play?
a true extension of Illaoi? Should they be completely independent of her? Both of these options felt very sink or swim, so we opted for a more balanced route where Illaoi can activate tentacles without making
I will say she looks really cool. She kind of reminds me of like Zelda Tears of the Kingdom a bit. I'm not gonna lie, with like the gold and green and like the stone green and the metal and the green. Reminds me a lot of like the Zonai shit. But I think that's cool. I like the fit. I like the fit and I like the ropes. I think it's pretty cool. I definitely like the giant gold orb with the green glowing shit. That's pretty cool. It's like a lantern almost.
direct contact with an opponent, but that opponent still has counterplay against them. Beyond her tentacles, we wanted Illaoi's kit to capture her incredible size, strength, and momentum, and her supers are no exception. With her S1 super, Crashing Waves, Illaoi picks up her opponent, swings them overhead, and slams them into the ground twice. If she already has a tentacle up, holding S1 will reposition it so that she can stay on the offense after her super ends.
Okay.
Her S2 super, Wrath of Nagake Boros, summons giant tentacles that smack the ground around them. It also turns any
Is it an install?
tentacles that were already active into giant tentacles and
Oh.
leaves one behind after it ends. It can be an extremely impressive move, but if Illaoi or her duo is hit at any point during the super, her tentacles will disappear. So
okay.
it's safest to use against an opponent who's knocked down. Finally, Illaoi's ultimate, Test of Spirit, sends her opponent's soul to the depths,
Oh,
where they'll come face to face with Nagake Boros.
the graphic.
We love the idea of Illaoi smacking the
Jesus Christ, the
spirit out of her opponent and beating it up as an homage to her kid in League. Test of Spirit is a mid-range move with super fast
Oh, is she in League?
startup, which makes it great for ending combos, as a whiff punish, or for hitting an assist that's far away. It's also invincible on startup, making it a powerful reversal. Illaoi is pretty capable on her own, but her powerful assists make her an equally formidable tag partner. Her back assist is a long-range tentacle
Okay, Darius is the giant knight dude. I don't know why I said paladin, but definitely the giant knight guy. So, now I've only played League once or twice, because one of my friends just forced me to. He's like, I really want you to play League with me. And the character I played was Misfortune. So I'm interested to see if Misfortune comes to this game. I don't know if she will, but uh, we'll see.
Strike, same as her S1 special. If there's already a tentacle in range of her opponent, it'll perform its usual follow-up attack.
The two giant ass bruisers. Ari. Ari? Ahari? Ari? I'm assuming Ari. This character is probably going to be someone I try out first just because of the air combos and
Illaoi's forward assist is the same as her S2 special. On its own, the assist is great for controlling mid-range, but using Handshake Tag immediately afterwards lets Illaoi swap in and use the tentacle she just created to keep the pressure on. When she's not on screen, Illaoi's tentacles stick around to offer her teammates an extra offensive support. Even when she's KO'd, Illaoi can use Last Stand to activate Wrath of Nagakeboros and send the opponent to Tentacle City. When choosing a tag partner for Illaoi, remember she wants to back opponents into a corner, but getting them there might be risky. Illaoi's ideal tag partner is someone with strong neutral and high mobility who can make space for Illaoi to engage.
Okay.
Ari is a prime example. Her speed and long range allow her to catch opponents that Illaoi can't always pin down. Her assists also help Illaoi extend combos or convert a defensive tag into big damage. Again, Illaoi will be available to play at this year's EVO Japan, along with Echo, Ari, Darius, and Yasuo. If you're attending, try her out with or against your friends and let us know what you think.
This would be available at
Otherwise, you can still sign up for at-home playtests happening later this year, and follow us on social for all future Illaoi
I can
updates.
sign up for a playtest?
Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Huh. I might go do that. This character looks cool. I don't think I really need to go back and analyze or anything. I think that, like, this video kind of broke it down for me. So, she definitely looks cool. She has a lot of cool, like, follow-ups and setups and all that shit. So, you can fuck with the opponent. So I think that is going to be pretty cool. I might try out this character when this game comes out. So, yeah. I'll sign up for the playtest. Because, like, why not? I think it'll be fun. But yeah. I think that this will be interesting. For sure. And I think that, this game has a lot of potential. I know this game has, like, easy controls or something. And it doesn't really have inputs, so that's going to be really kind of weird for me, starting off. I'll probably get the hang of it. It's probably going to be like Smash Bros. But it's definitely one of those things I probably would not love. Because I did not love how modern controls felt in Street Fighter 6. I know a lot of people like them. I'm not a fan of how it feels. But, nonetheless, it should be interesting. And I know that there's going to be a smart style in the upcoming Fatal Fury game, City of the Wolves. So, I'm sure this is going to be a staying thing, which is fine. I think it brings a lot more people in. But I'm definitely interested to see how that actually feels playing this game. So, yeah. I might do some more content on City of the Wolves. Obviously, there's going to be something because fucking EVO Japan is happening. So, it's not happening quite yet. I think it happens in... When does EVO Japan happen? EVO Japan 2024. That's 27th to 29th. Okay. So we got 3 days until EVO Japan, which I'm assuming is where we're going to see some City of the Wolves, probably Akuma, And we'll probably see some other shit. To be real. Annie, stop it. We'll probably see whatever at Evo. We'll probably see some more 2XKL, if not at Evo Japan at Evo. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm gonna sign up for the playtest. And tell me what you think of this character down below. Do you think that she will be a nightmare to fight? Do you think that it will be like Marissa, but with fucking setups and more of a nightmare? Do you think this character will be someone you can just dog on? We'll see. Let me know down below, though. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.